Hi guys, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Well, let's do some crafting. Y'all stay tuned. So in today's project, we are going to be using more paper by Craft Consortium, illustrated by Hackney & Company, and it is called Wildflower Meadow. Since I came across my first Craft Consortium paper pad about 3 months ago, I have just been in awe of the beautiful papers, the quality of the papers, and I love crafting with them. And that's exactly how I feel about today's pad. I am going to give you guys a very quick peek of the prints. And again, you get 4 of each pattern. And they are just so adorable. I mean, look at this. So cute. And then you've got grasshoppers, or that's what it looks like. And then we've got these beautiful cut-aparts inside. And that's one of the things that we're working with today. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a quick flip through. We're going to work with this paper today. You'll see this paper today. I just think it's a wonderful pad. So let me show you today's project. And today's project is this adorable mini note card set. And there are 4 note cards, and this will hold 4 note cards and 4 envelopes. The note cards measure 3 by 4.5, and they are just so stinking cute. And this is just another way of being able to gift the lost art of note writing, letter writing to someone, because who wouldn't want to receive something as cute as this, something as small as this, perfect stocking stuffer. And it is just so elegant, so simple in design and look, but makes such a big statement. So let's make this, guys. All right, so we're going to need some chipboard, and we'll need a chipboard piece that measures 1/2 inch by 5, a piece that measures 2 by 3 3/4, and 2 pieces that measure 4 by 5. And then we will need 1 piece of paper that measures 4 3/4 by 4 1/8. We will need 4 pieces that measure 6 by 4.5. We'll need 1 piece that measures 8 1/8 by 4 3/4. And we'll need a 10 by 6 piece. And guys, I will have a link to where you can get the PDF for this in the description box, so please make sure you check there. The PDF will be available immediately for instant download. And also, one other thing that I wanted to make available, I get a lot of requests for me to do the pre-cutting and the paper selections for some of you guys. And what I'm going to start doing is every time that I make a project, I will make a certain number of pre-cut kits available. And those kits will be available using the link in the description box. And I'm only going to make 10 of those available to start with. So if you're interested, in the description box will be a link on how you can purchase one of the pre-cut kits. And the kit will include everything that you will see me use on the project today, with the exception of the tape or the glue. So whatever decorations you see me using, whatever lace you see me using, will be a part of the kit that you would be purchasing. So again, I'm only going to have 10 of those available. First come, first serve on those, guys. All right, so let's make this. Okay, so to make our project, we need to start with the piece that measures 6 by 10, and we will have our chipboard pieces to place down. So I'm going to take my 4 by 5 piece, place it down. I will take my 1/2 inch by 5 piece, place it down with about 1/8 of an inch in spacing. And I'm going to bring this towards me just a little bit so that I can look at this as I'm doing it. And then I will take my second 4 by 5 piece and place it down as well. And then I'm going to come back and trim off some of my excess paper. And then I am simply going to fold over my edges. And now I'll come back with my scissors and I am going to miter cut this on all 4 sides. All right, so then I'll take my glue and I am going to place my glue on this and I'm going to fold it over onto the chipboard just like this. And I'll come back with my paper towel and I'm just going to rub this down a little bit to get it stuck. And now I can come back with my bone folder and just work that glue in. And I will do this on all 4 sides. All right, guys, so I have got my edges folded over. And now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and place my elastic closure. And I am using an elastic closure on this, but you don't have to. You can use whatever you want. You can use a belly band. You can use magnets. However it is you want to close it. But all I'm going to do at this point is take a piece of tape, place it down, and hold that in place. And for those of you who might be interested in purchasing a kit, the elastic will also be included. Okay guys, so now that we have our elastic in, I also have my tape down. I am going to take my inside liner piece and I am just going to run glue on all 4 sides of this and we'll place it down. So I will take this, I'm going to make sure I've got it on the right side, and I do. And I'll put this down and try to get it nice and even. I'm going to come back with my paper towel and just press it down to get that glue started. And then I can come back with my bone folder and really work that glue in. And now we have a gorgeous cover for our beautiful little notepads. I am going to set this to the side for a moment because I really want the glue around the elastic to dry. So I'm going to place that over here and we are going to come back and we'll make the actual inside pocket for this. So to make our pocket, we are going to need our 4 3/4 by 4 1/8 inch piece, and we're going to score this at 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch on 3 sides, and then we'll fold and burnish our score marks. Okay, so once we've got our scores folded and burnished, we are going to remove, there are 2 little squares on the end. We are simply going to cut those out and remove them on both sides. And then we'll have 2 more small squares and we're going to cut up to the 2nd score mark on those, and it'll look like that. Just like this. And then we're going to remove that first small square. And what we'll have will look like this. And then I'm going to come back and just notch out a small piece, and you'll be able to see that tab even better when I do that. So now you can see how this looks. We are going to go ahead and place down our chipboard piece, and you're going to want to make sure that you cut your chipboard piece if it's too long, because we do need for the chipboard piece to fit inside of our score marks. So we're going to start with the piece that measures 2 by 3 3/4 and then trim it down if you need to. So all I'm going to do at this point is take it and place it all the way at the bottom. So when I'm placing that chipboard, if I fold this back like this, I want to take that chipboard, get it inside of the 2 side score marks, and then place it as close to the bottom as I can. Just like that. All right, so once we've got this piece in, we're going to take this and just fold it like this and place glue on this open paper at the top, and we're going to fold it over just like this. We'll get this nice and stuck, and then we'll fold this in just like this on both sides. And now we're ready to put our box together. So all we need to do is we need to take the tab right there, and we're going to place a little bit of glue there and a little bit of glue on the other tab, and we'll bring the tab over just like this and then fold it so that it meets this piece. And we'll do the same thing over here. We'll bring it in, fold it, and let's hold it for a moment to get it stuck. And then I'll come back with my bone folder and we'll get this really stuck down. All right, so once we've got it like this, we're simply going to take this piece and fold it in just like that. And we'll take this piece and glue it down to the back of it. So all we need to do is take a little bit of glue, place our glue there, bring this up just like this, and get this stuck down. Okay, so once we have our box made, we can take it and glue it down inside of our little booklet. So I am going to take my glue, run it along the 3 back sides of this box, and then I'll bring it in and just place it wherever you want yours to be. And then I'll come back with my bone folder, get this stuck down, and you can see just how cute that is. So I am going to set this to the side and let it dry, and we're going to go ahead and make the cards for this. So I'm going to bring in my bone folder. I've already made 2 of the cards, and I have 2 pieces that measure 6 by 4.5, and I'm simply going to score this at 3 on the 6-inch side. And then I will take this and just fold these in half, just like this. And then I have my cut aparts here. I am going to come back with those and just place some tape on the back. And we'll get this stuck down. So I'm simply going to place it like this. And like that. And then I have a white strip that measures 2.5 by 3 3/4. And all I'm going to do is run some tape on the back of that. Place it down on the inside so that there is some writing space. And then I want to show you guys how I make my envelopes. I use the We Are Memory Keepers 1-2-3 punch board to make my envelopes. And all you do is follow this guide here for whatever card size you've made. It will tell you the paper side and where to make your first punch and score. So according to my chart, I need a 6.5 by 6.5 inch piece of paper. I need to position it at 2 3/4, punch, and then score. And then all I have to do at this point is line up this pointer with this score line here. Punch again, take my scoring tool, go on the inside, and score. And then I just keep lining up this pointer here with that score mark. And I got a question about why I only make 1 envelope in these videos. And the reason for that is I don't need to spend time making a whole bunch of envelopes. I only need to show the process once, and I'm pretty sure that you guys get it. And so then all I'm going to do is take my envelope and fold it on the score marks. I'll come back with my glue and put my envelope together so that it looks like a regular old envelope. And you can line the inside of these if you want. I'm not lining mine, I'm just leaving them plain. And then once I've got my glue on, I'll bring this up. And just like that, I have an envelope. So now I'll bring this back in. I'll bring in the 4 cards that I've made for this one. So then I'll take my envelope and my cards and just put them inside of my box. And you can see just how cute that is. And then I want to take just one of the plain cards and I'm going to put it on this side just to kind of finish that side out. You can add a pocket, you can do whatever it is you want on that side, but I think that I just want something simple, which is what I did on the other one. So I am simply going to place that down just like that. So then I am going to attach my little screws and knob here so that I'll have a wonderful and cute way of closing my book. And I am using my new We Are Memory Keepers punch, and I'll demonstrate this in another video, but I'm just going to use it today to get my project finished. And I actually saw this on one of their HSN specials, and that's where I ordered it about a month ago. And then all I have to do is feed my screw through, take this little knob, screw it down, and then I can bring over my elastic and close this. Last thing that I want to do to finish this off is just to take a very simple little quote, and I'm going to place it right there, and it says, be kind, be thoughtful, be genuine, but most of all, be thankful. And I think that that is so true. And then the last thing that I want to do to this one is I want to take my lace, put a little bit of glue on that side, and I'll put a little bit there and a little bit there. And then I can take this and put it down just like that. And we'll let that dry for a moment. All right, guys, so the lace is dry enough and everything on this cute little box is finished. And I am going to bring in the other one so you can see just how gorgeous these little sets are. I absolutely love making things like this because I think that it's just such a wonderful way to be able to gift something so simple. Something so simple as writing a note of thanks or a quick happy birthday jot, whatever it is. But when you give it in something like this, or you place this in an envelope, it's just really a little stunning statement maker. So I hope that this has inspired some of you to make some of these. And again, like I said, I'll have 10 of these available for sale. Check the link on how to get them. It will come with everything that you've seen me use to make this particular project. So I hope that you guys have liked this project. If you have, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join my online crafting family. You guys have a great day. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.